Today, I want to talk about where we are on a number of important items.
One day after a raucous committee appearance, the first by a sitting Prime Minister in many years, this morning the PM was ready to turn the page.
In just the past week, we've seen COVID-19 cases rising in many communities.
But reporters still wanted to know more about WE, and the Prime Minister repeated his claim that he'd initially opposed the idea of giving the student grant program to the WE organization.
I pushed back. I should have, in hindsight, pulled away and said, I don't want to be involved in this at all. I shouldn't because of family connections.
Yesterday at the Finance Committee, the PM was pressed about who should take the fall for the affair.
Someone in cabinet should be held accountable. Which minister will you fire?
And Trudeau didn't respond, but neither he nor his chief of staff made a public defense of their finance minister, who's under attack for accepting $41,000 worth of travel from WE charity for 2 trips in 2017. Today, Trudeau seemed more protective of Morneau.
He apologized, and he should not have accepted the elements of that were gifts. But at the same time, the work that we're doing, the work that he has done as finance minister and continues to do in being there for Canadians, as I talked about today.
And Trudeau also defended the finance minister's decision to accept foreign trips for his family as WE volunteers.
I think obviously there's questions for Mr. Morneau that he has already addressed, but the idea that someone on their personal vacation would choose to support a good cause or get involved in helping make the world a better place is not something that we should reject or turn away from.
Of course, the finance minister is not under fire for volunteering to build a school in Ecuador, but rather for letting WE pay for that trip and another one for his wife and daughter to Kenya. But today the Prime Minister seemed to signal he's hoping Bill Morneau can survive in his post, at least for the time being. Evan Dyer, CBC News, Gatineau.